Well, good evening, viewers. Welcome to GTRR Super GTs Round 7 from Circuit de Catalunya. I'll be your streamer tonight, Ponyboy, and I'll be joined by none other than my partner in crime throughout this series, Mr. Double Bomb himself. Good evening, Daniel. How are you, buddy?
Good evening. I'm doing very well, thanks. It's been a lovely evening in the lovely Spain. And I'm ready for some nightly action, I think. It looks like it's going to be night, so...
Our headlights are already on, the settings are all ready for the race. Qualifying will begin shortly.
Yeah, just 2 minutes to go, and then we'll be on our way. And we're gonna see who is gonna take most points today. As we have a packed crowd. We lost René, unfortunately, for this race. Hopefully he'll be back to final race. Because he had some injuries on his foot, so get well soon.
Yes, fingers crossed. He was out the last round as well, wasn't he, because of his fall? Which isn't good to hear, but he did join us on the stream and have a watch, so hopefully you will tonight as well. So
yep,
we'll just bring up the stream so I can see if anybody just join us. If I go to the right channel, that is. Stupid pony.
Yeah. See, obviously we have one viewer, and well, that might be me. Hello me.
Good evening, Daniel. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe and a thumbs up.
I will. So if you're watching this live, don't hesitate to leave us a message, and we will answer you. If we don't forget, of course.
Absolutely, but we'll do our best.
Yes. Isn't that the best we can do?
Absolutely. As we can see, Bounty Hunt's having a bit of fun as we wait to qualifying 2 get underway. And I do have the stream up, so I can talk to people now. Good evening, René, and...
Yes, there is he. There he is.
Murphy 8.
Yes. Good evening, Vincent.
Vincent.
Hello. Yes.
But good timing, guys. Qualifying is literally just about to kick off. Is it 10 minutes or 15 minutes? I can never remember. Oh, we've got 6 people
15.
watching. 15 minutes of quali. I am rather out of touch. It's been a few weeks and you forget what's going on.
Yeah, we had a nice summer break, and I think a lot happened. Everyone has taken their cars overseas to Spain, and we're gonna do the circuit without the chicane on the end, like the new Formula One's layout. I'm really curious about how this will improve the lap times and speed and the lap times obviously, but how to improve the races for everyone.
It is the old, new, old circuit.
Yes.
They did basically, it was the old circuit. They just extended the runoffs, didn't they? After who was it who died? The Simeon, wasn't it? The Moto 2, I believe it was.
So we have started qualifying, and I didn't even notice.
Yes, we have kicked off. Born to Race out first. He's on the PS5 and the host, so he always gets that little benefit of the early exit. Not that it actually really is a benefit, but you do get clear air in front of you. Ignorance out in second there. See Kogo Detail just behind him. Actually, we've got a bit of a gaggle of Belgians there, then we have a Danska. Let's see if he can keep it together tonight. Already getting it a little bit loose on exit there. Well, more mid-corner, wasn't it? And we have Jürgen in P5 at the minute. Looking a little bit less laggy tonight. Oh, and we just see Ricky Watts off. Trying to stay out of the way of everybody else. Just coming around the final corner to start their hot lap. But that's Rick Watts' first hot lap, not off to a flying start. I should have put a marker in there. We could have watched that properly.
Yeah. Well, it's still... I still keep forgetting that we do have the replays back, so yeah.
Yes, it does slip my mind, but then it does re-enter again. I do remember sometimes now. It will become habit again, I know it will. It's just a matter of time.
In the end, yes. So, the first one about to set a time is Born to Race, and he will do so in about 30 seconds.
These cars do some pretty quick lap times around here, the GR2. It's...
Yeah, around 125, 130s, I think, something like that, I don't know.
We shall soon find out. It's going to be around the 130 mark, isn't it?
Yeah. Somewhere around 130 indeed. Here comes Michael, last 2 corners, final corner right now.
Gets the ball rolling with the 134.448.
Yep, he opened the ball. Ignorance, 136.1.
Instantly,
Silver Fox.
yes, surpassed by the old Silver Fox himself.
And of course, Bounty Hunter. Oh, sorry, yes.
So yeah, straight to the top of the pile for Kuhn. Chronic into third. Let's get the camera on him, see if we can see if he'll end up in the gravel anytime soon.
Yeah, actually, he did.
We're going to give him plenty of airtime tonight.
Yes, that's always a good thing.
And plenty of love. And plenty of abuse. Well, Chronic gets
And
it all.
plenty of commentators' curse.
Oh, there we go. There's the start of it all. Shall we get that back on replay as well, shall we? Why not, eh? Beautiful. But no damage. No harm done. No harm, no foul.
Ah, it was a nice little drift.
And good evening, Dan. Thanks for joining. Who else have we got? So Chronic, we've got Rondell's popped up to third. And the 134.6. Half a second off Bounty Hunter at the minute. And 3/10 for nearly 4/10 on a personal best. Ignorance up to P2. 134.4.
Ooh, nice.
And I think, did Michael improve? And no, he didn't.
No, and Michael having a 0.5 second penalty is not going to improve this lap either.
Might as well come into the pits this lap.
Yep, get the new fresh set of softs, and then just try again.
Silver Fox improves and jumps ahead of Chronic Team, who's started to drop down the order, back in P7 now.
This track seems to be hard on the left front tire, by the way. It's looking at Michael's left front, already halfway there in 3 laps.
Wow.
It's either he spun or he's just pushing like a madman.
Yeah, I think even if you spin, that sounds like a hell of a lot of tyre wear. I think it is just hard. I think a lot will be running the mediums today then. Oh, Lonesome Rydell. Rondell, good time then.
Nice. Making it to the top of the list.
And Rondell's tyre wear not looking bad. He's already started lap 4, so yeah, I think there's still 10 laps tyre wear in the... Oh, we can hear him torturing those, but that'll be the left front. Surely. Oh, it is the left.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a lot of long, fast right-handers here. Silver Fox improves and Kogo Detail up to second. Chronic Teams improves up to P6 with 134 now, jumps into the 134.8 marker. Frank improves with a 135.4, up to P8 for Fransk.
Bounty Hunter in the pits. Not looking like he is actually changing tires or doing something, so he's just waiting,
Having a
thinking maybe
breather?
this is it, or just going to the toilet. No. I'll have to be off for 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
No worries, I'll just rabbit some crap for a while you're gone. Let's have a quick check down the back of the order. In P12, we've still got Black Rhino who still hasn't left the pits. Gran P11 with a 136.9. Rico Playbourst, P10, 136.9 as well. Rick Watts, 136.6 in P9. The Guinness obviously having a little bit of an effect. But 1.5 seconds under his best time at the moment. That'll take him up there with France in P8. As we see a few of the leaders in the pits now. Bounty Hunter still just sat there. Yes. I think he's just having a breather, composing himself. As we do see Bounty Hunter, Born to Race, Chronic Team all in the pits. Dansker improves with 135.333, puts him up to P8 now. And Hot Flaps improves with 135.4, puts him up to P9. No, it doesn't. Still P10, but 0.003 of a second behind France in P9. Ronda will be into the pits at the end of this lap, I think, with only 6 minutes left to go of this session. He's currently 99 thousandths in front of Kogo Detail in P2. And he's sitting on a 134 dead. Anybody should start in fast laps at the minute. We do have Ignorance, so we should be out on a fast lap. Michael on an out lap. Kogo Detail on an out lap. And Ignorance goes in the pits, but then misses the pits completely. Oh yeah, interesting pit manoeuvre there. Bounty Hunter's still sat in the pits. He is just changing tyres now to get another quick couple of laps in. Recharged his own batteries. Took a dump. Michael back to P5 now. He will be getting a rush on to get another quick lap in. He does need that banker. I'll make it in for a quick change of new boots. Silver Fox pitted, he's on his out lap. He will be starting to fly in his second. Is anybody on a quick lap? Dansker on an out lap. France not long started a lap.
And Michael now half a second purple time.
Oh, nicely done. Enrico Playbourst does improve in time, but not a place.
Let's see if he can make it up in the second sector. Oh no, lost a little bit of time, just 0.02 seconds slower. And Ignorance still standing still on the pit entrance. He's just left it where he went.
Ricky Forrest has actually set a time.
Awesome.
He does improve, Michael, though, to P4, so he does gain 1 spot. And with Ignorance sat at the side of the track at the moment, he's not going to be improving.
Bounty Hunter now in his last flying lap. Let's see if he can take the pole position for today. But Rondel and Kogo both having a fresh set of soft tires. Also trying to improve and having And Kogo having quite a bit less fuel than Bounty Hunter, so his car will be slightly lighter. So that would be an advantage for Kogo.
Well, Bounty Hunters wouldn't have been burning that much fuel while it was sat in the pits.
No.
Unusual to see the Lexus on pole as well. Is that the first time this season we've seen the Lexus on pole?
Well, I think.
If it ends up on pole.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see in the charts who's fighting who for what position.
This looks like a good lap from Rundle. It is a good lap from Rundle, a 1:33.8. Gives himself 2/10 over Kogo in second now. Can Kogo improve though? He's just coming through the final sector. The last couple of corners to go. And looking good, to be honest. This looks like it might be a half decent time.
23.
No, not quite.
Nope. No, 3/10.
His Bounty Hunter doesn't improve. But Michael didn't improve again. Oh, somebody's off. Let's put a marker in. Who is it?
Kogo in first corner.
Was it deliberate? Is that him
so.
done?
He's still standing still. Ron is just getting ready for his final quick lap. And I think he will be... Well, maybe Rhino is also able to do a quick lap. And Michael, Born to Race, can also do one quick lap, maybe?
Yeah, Ronda will get one more in.
This is his final shot, but...
Kogo has parked up. Oh, and Bounty Hunter's off.
Yeah.
So that's Bounty Hunter done. Lap
Well,
2.
no, he can...
No, this lap has already been... Oh, no, he's...
Yeah, he can
He is
still
at the
have
end,
one
isn't
lap.
he?
Yes. If he's quick.
Yeah, he's going to just make it. Considering you have an off, that's not a bad time.
Oh, on the flag. That's perfect timing.
Michael's going to catch traffic. And he is 2/10 down on his own best time at the moment as the traffic's gone off as well. And Michael nearly followed it off. That's Michael done. Half a second penalty.
Oh. Let's watch Bounty Hunter. He is more than a 10th purple right now, so he is pushing for the pole position.
Is Rundle improving at all? Looks like no, he's gone deep there.
Nope,
We know
yeah.
Kogo parked up. So it looks like it is Bounty the only one in contention at the minute. In the final dash, but a little bit wide there. Grabbed a little bit of dirt there, did Bounty, but a good exit.
Absolutely taking the entire track. But he has to look out for all the guys in front of him. Coming now into a little bit of traffic. Will that slow him down a bit?
Keeping it nice and clean through the final sector.
Or will they be out of the way just in time for him? I think they will be out of the way in time.
Don't think this is going to be quite quick enough though,
well,
or is it?
No. Just a 10th. Well, that's it for qualifying tonight, guys. Lonesome Rider Rundle is on pole position, I think for the first time this season.
Yeah, so I think it's the first Lexus on pole all season. So
It
well
is.
done, Rundle. I think it is the more difficult car of the two.
Well done. Kogo Detail P2. And Bounty Hunter, actually most of the time he was pole sitter in most of races. But he's only P3 today. Michael P4, Ignorance P5, Chronic on P6. Then we have Silver Fox P7 and Leedsky on P8. Fransk P9. And concluding the top 10 is our Saskela. Yes. P11 Enrico Playbost, and the Rhino concludes the field on P12.
Is that a new livery for the Rhino I spy there, the Toyo tyres? Not sure who he stole that off, but it's very nice.
Yes. So, 15 seconds and we're done.
I do like listening to the GR2s on the overrun. The crackle and the burble. Well, if we wait for the host to start the race, it will be any second now. We might give them 1 minute to take a breather. Who knows? As it will be a 15-minute race. So around 20... How many laps will that be?
Uh, 1.5 minute lap.
I think it's going to be about 34.
10 laps is 15 minutes. So 20 is half an hour. 30 is 45 minutes. 33 laps, I think. 32, 33.
Will be interesting, but around there, we both said somewhere around the same figure, so it'll be right around there. So we'll go with 33. We'll go with the one in the middle.
Awesome. 33 laps. I love that number. It's a good starting number for racing.
Absolutely. Hopefully it will be an exciting race. With Rondel on pole and Bounty Hunter with a good lead in the championship at the moment still, I believe.
Yep. Isn't it Bounty Hunter racing with number 33 on his car?
You know what? I have no idea.
Me neither. Well, we'll see.
Right, well, we are all on the grid now.
Yes. There we go.
Right, we can hear some wheel spin. Who was that dropping back in P5? I think it was... Was it Chronic? Or was it Ignorance? It might have been Ignorance. No, I think it was Kogo.
Yeah, Kogo is dropping back to P4 already. So he was a bit off.
Yeah, a bit lax off the start there, but already having a look at the inside of Michael. I already took the place back from Bounty Hunter. Did Bounty Hunter have a bit of a wide entry into turn 1 then? He seemed to move up and then back again.
Well, we'll see if we push the marker and just do a little replay.
If I had have pressed it early enough, we could have. Oh. No, we missed what happened there.
No. Oh, too bad.
I think it was just a better exit from Kogo. I think that's all it was by the look of it. It looks like a good battle instantly for the lead between Michael, Rondel and Kogo. And Bounty Hunter right on the back of Kogo Detail now.
So let's see what happened. Well,
I think just changing of positions in the corner, wasn't it? Just on entry. Oh, we've got the Sleeve joined us. Evening, Mr. Sleeve. How are you, buddy?
Sleeve, man.
A good start by Rick Watsup, up to P8. Made 2 places off the start. A bad start from Silver Fox. He's lost a couple of positions there. Just in front of Fransk in P10. I've already pressed the replay button, so we do have the please refuel flashing across the screen for half the lap. Thank you very much. So good to see. Everybody wants to see that for the duration of the race.
Yes. I mean, you need to refuel with a full tank of air, so...
And it always brings the info back up as well.
Ron is slightly pulling away in lap 2.
Yeah, he
Almost
was
a second ahead.
He was just over it. He dropped it back under and then pop over again. So he's hovering around that 1 second mark. Doing a good job there.
Yeah. And Michael improving to P2 is also a great job done.
Things starting to settle down now. Oh, we can see that Chronic very close there to Ignorance. Oh, and so let's put a little marker in there. Did something happen behind? Rick Watts again have been very, very risque. We'll get that back on replay. We should be able to. That far back, shall we?
France just having a look at Silver Fox.
Yeah, well, a bit of a save there from Rick Watts. Nearly losing it.
Yeah, he's desperate trying to get past Andinska.
Oh, both of them getting a bit of a wiggle on the final turn.
Yeah, there he goes. He had the better exit. And Andinska half a second penalty. That's an easy overtaking. Oh no, he's trying to cross back, is he?
He thought about getting the old switchback, but no, not today.
Nope. That's P7 for Rick.
That's good progress so far. Already up 3 places.
And behind them, sorry, Franska battling with Silver Fox. Silver Fox having also half a second the penalty, so he's gonna lose that spot in a minute. Fransk now just keeping close to him and just saying, well, thank you.
Oh, wait till you go invisible.
Silver Fox and Andinska having a half a second penalty. Well, that could leave him maybe close to 2 places gained.
He should be right with the Danska by the time they get to the end of the straight up.
Yeah.
But it isn't a long run here.
No, you'll lose a little bit of time, but not that much.
Oh, and a moment between Eric Playborst and Silver Fox.
What happened?
No damage. Very lucky there for Silver Fox. And none for Enrico Playborst as well. Yeah, they definitely crashed.
Oh yeah, he just braked way too late and just rammed into Silver Fox.
A little bit further, shall we? Okay, we'll jump on board for that. Okay.
Already past the Rhino again. Oh. And Fransk indeed passed Andinska. So he's now on his way to Rick Watts.
Oh, we have Coco Detail looking on the inside of Michael. Oh, well, Michael's had a moment, but he saved it. Well, I think Coco saved it for him.
Yes. Oh, instantly Ignorance on his back.
Well, we'll get that replay in a minute of Michael nearly killing himself. I'm wondering if damage is off, you know. I haven't seen anybody get damage yet, and that was quite a big moment between Eric.
Yeah, this was quite a massive moment, yes.
Let's get that back for everyone to see again from Michael's point of view. It was just a case of Michael getting on the power a little too aggressive too early, I think.
Yeah, well, if damage actually is off. And only Michael knows, for sure.
Unless you check the event settings.
Oh, right.
I would do it, but it would look terrible on the stream. Let me just get the...
Yeah, let me do it. Mechanical damage heavy.
So it is on.
Damage on. So it is on, yes. Definitely.
These cars proving a little bit more robust than we expected then. As we see Rundle on purple sectors. On lap 5. 1.4 second lead over P2. Kogo Detail at the minute. With Bounty Hunter in P3, 7 tenths behind.
He's flying, but everyone in the top 10 except
Oh,
for...
Michael again?
Oh, yeah. And look at his tires. They're halfway gone. Way worse than, for example, the guys in front of him. That left front tire is killing him quickly.
And Chronic closing him down now. Chronic working his way up to this group, slowly but surely. Let's get some of the... We'll have the info up now for a bit, shall we?
Yeah. Just show to everyone. Silver Fox and Andinska P910 are also all battling. It's nice to see.
And Dan's got on the mediums as well. Same as Jürgen, actually.
Yeah, so they can go along.
Oh, Jürgen, very wide there, kicking up a lot of gravel.
Oh.
I think he'd done it deliberately to throw the gravel at Enrico Playballs in retaliation for the moments earlier.
Yeah, now he has Enrico indeed all over his back.
Will that make him nervous now? I'm not sure. Enrico on the softs as well, as we expected with the amount he was closing up under the brakes. And right at the back, Black Rhino. Oh, Ricky Forrest, Mr. Chicken Wing himself, 1:38.6 last time round, but 4/10 improvement so far this lap. But 25 seconds off the lead currently. But again, on the mediums. And he'll be trying to go as long and deep as he can, because that's what Ricky does.
Hard and deep.
Oh, as you see,
guys.
Bounty Hunter going wide there. And he allows Ignorance up to P3, and this has brought Michael right back into it now. And bringing Chronic up with him.
Yeah, and this is a perfect position to try overtaking the first corner. He's right on his tail, like extremely close.
But Chronic with the best tyres out of these bunch at the minute.
Yeah.
Even Rondell with his tyre whispering magic.
Oh, there he goes. But it's not lasting. 3 wide almost. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Chronic went a little bit wide, yes. Looking for the inside, getting defended by Michael, but around the outside.
Has he got
now he is
grip?
Now he's on the right side for the next corner. Oh, he's not.
He's backed out of it.
Yes.
He got chicken.
Well, yes. But actually, yes.
Totally, indeed. No other word for it. Thank you, Sleeve, as well. He did check the settings for us as well. Good old
awesome.
Sleeve. Oh, Chronic on the outside of Bounty Hunter there. Can he make it stick?
Yes.
No.
Well, no.
Good exit there from Kuhn. You're not pulling that off on me.
We both have almost the same amount of tires, so that left front tire is really going fast. Who's going in the pits there? Oh, Chronic.
That's Chronic. He's gone for the undercut here.
He's the first one.
With what's only a second or so behind these guys now. He's up to P6. Ooh. 1.9 seconds behind Bounty Hunter.
He's having a blast today.
Maybe he needs to drink Guinness before every race.
Yes.
But it is still early days.
Don't jump in too soon. We only have had 11 minutes of 50, so...
Yeah, we are about just under a quarter of the way through.
We can still see some crashes. With this pit stop, Chronic team just falls back to P12.
Kogo Detail really closing the gap to P1 now.
And that's actually how close this field is currently.
3/10 between P1 and 2 now. He has took that second back, but Rondell did open up.
Ooh.
A little bit more consistency from Kogo. Kogo really showing good pace. I think he is on VR as well, another one.
Ooh. Well, doing this in VR, ugh.
I think especially GL2, it will be quite intense.
That's all I can say about it. Ugh.
You're not a fan, buddy?
I played it with the new VR with one of my buddies. Actually, hi Murphy 8. He's listening.
Kogo! Lonesome Riders in the pits.
Ah, nice. And it made me a bit nauseous, so no, not particularly a fan.
That's a shame.
Yep. And the fact that I can't use the old VR 1. It sucks too.
Yeah, you can understand why though when you do play the new one.
Yeah.
It is a little bit better.
Yeah.
He wants up to P4 now. He will be loving this.
Also in the pits. And now out of the pit. That's Michael on coming out of the pits on P8. And Chronic 1.2 seconds behind him. Just gaining because his tires are already warm.
Well, he's got a 3-second penalty as Chronic. That will be a pit lane.
He crossed the pit line. Yes. The Rhino crossing the pit line. Well, it is a very harsh pit line.
Oh, that's both of them. Yeah, Chronic and Rhino.
All up to the first corner.
Oh, Ricky Forrest hasn't been in the pits yet. So it can't be for the pit line. He must have done something else.
Where did he get 3 seconds? That's weird. That's harsh. 3 seconds penalty. I mean, what?
As we wait for the last guys to come in. Kogo thinks I'll stay out for another lap with no tyre left pretty much on his left front.
Yeah, but he has a 5 second. What happened with Bounty Hunter? He is 9 seconds off the lead all of a sudden.
Yeah, and he hasn't changed his tyres.
No, he did 2 138s and then 136s.
Obviously had a couple of moments there.
Yep.
Still was only 9 seconds off the lead, so it's still everything to play for.
Yeah.
With 23 of 24 laps to go.
Ignorance and Coco Detail, no left front anymore.
Absolutely none, nothing, not a sausage. Ignorance a tiny amount.
And yet the times are not decreasing. Oh, well, they are actually. If I'm looking to Born to Race, he's gaining 31 seconds. Rundle 24 seconds, but having a half a second penalty.
Where's Rundle?
P5.
P5, yes.
Yes, on 24 seconds of the lead. So he'll regain lead soon enough. But again, with the soft tires now, so he's going to do at least two other stops. Kogo, Detail and Ignorance now in the pits, and Bounty Hunter as well.
Still plenty of fuel on board for these guys, so they probably will just chuck some tyres on. Maybe a little dribble.
So that'll leave Rundle back on P1.
It's all working out very nicely for Rundle. He's currently got a 6.5 second lead over Michael. Who should. Will it drop up to P2? It's going to be close.
Will people cross that line?
No, Kogo.
Kogo, nope. Ignorance, nope. Great guys. So Chronic, you passing the pit line. It's all up to you yourself, mate.
Ricky Watts has stopped now and he's actually in front of Chronic, officially on track. This isn't just due to pit stops and he's right behind. Who's that is behind there?
Chronic. Chronic and Ricky.
Oh, it's not Bounty Hunter.
Where Bounty Hunter is right in the back of Enrico. But Enrico still has to pit, so...
It's Chronic, isn't it? That's right on the back of Ricky Watts.
Oh, Bounty Hunter around the outside with Enrico.
Give it a bit of a flash there as well.
Chronic team taking another half a second penalty. Dude, come on.
Oh, as we see him go wide as well. Just as I flicked the camera back to him, I think that was definitely a little bit of curse there. I really hope so. Not really, buddy. We wanted to do well, but you don't. That's it, clean them tyres. At least it looks like you meant that. As you see Enrico play burst in the pits, I think he was the last one to go in.
Yeah. Oh, Silver Fox also in on his mediums. Ooh, having damage on the front. Where did he get that one?
He's down in P11 as well.
Yeah.
Danska in P12, but he's still going round on them mediums. I'll say that, he just pitted last lap, did a Danska, so he has taken Silver Fox now, who is now P12. Oh no, he's not, I think he has come out, yes he is. It's going to be close between these two though, once Silver Fox does come out the pits. Has he gone on the softs now? Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so just 1.5 seconds between them.
But they've got nearly 17 seconds between themselves and Enrico Playborst in P10.
And that leaves only the Rhino who has not yet pitted.
He's taking the mediums as far and deep as he can. Fransk in P8. 3.8 seconds behind Chronic, 4 seconds nearly. Chronic nearly 5.5 seconds behind Ricky Watts now. So look at these lap times, 38. They really are Chronic, they're terrible. I don't know what he's playing at. Come on, Paul. Sort yourself out, mate. We know you're better than this.
154, 145, 138, 38, 37. Ouch.
Perhaps he's not a fan of Catalunya, I'm not sure. Perhaps he needs to drive something slower. Like a Samba bus.
Well, that's something more like what I would drive here, yes. And still be able to crash, I think.
He's on a personal best though. So we'll keep an eye on him, but we'll give him a little bit of a break now, and we hope he pulls himself together and starts to make his way back up the field.
So let's watch a little bit to Ricky Watts and see if we can reduce the gap between him and Chronic a bit. Come on, Ricky, in your Lexus.
He's in a bit of a sandwich at the minute with 4.5 in front, 4.5 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So it's quite comfortable at the minute. Certainly no panic, we could just see ignorance in front there. There is 2.7 seconds behind Bounty Hunter now. So Bounty Hunter has made up a place and set the fastest lap of the race last time round, the 133.8. That's a lot quicker than... Oh, and Danska has left the room. Is it a disconnect? I'll put a little marker and we'll jump back and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen somebody off in the background there, so I'll let you... See if you can find out about the Danska thing. I want to see who that was. I'm wondering if it was Rick Watts.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was Chronic Team. And we weren't even on him. Yes, he's cleaning them tyres up again. He can't blame me for that one. But we'll watch the replay and get as long a run up of it as we can. He was on a personal best lap by nearly 4 tenths. As we watch him try way too hard through here and just into the gravel he goes. Oh dear, Paul. Come on.
Oh, I was too late with setting my marker and this goes already gone. I didn't think he was driving less or had a crash or something else, so it must be some sort of instant disconnect. I don't know.
Nice one, Steve. He's been mean to you, mate. Meanwhile, at the gap, 2.4 seconds now between Rundle and Kogo. Kogo with the 133.9 last time round, though, as well. And another 133.9. Consistent and consistently bloody quick. Kogo seemingly on it because Rundle running the 134.4. It's like 7 or 8 tenths a lap at the moment in favour of Kogo. On to race, and he's dropping back now, and he's got Bounty Hunter going around the outside of him. Well, what's Bounty Hunter doing back there? Well, a little bit slower that lap. The 134.1, but his two previous laps are 133.8 and a 133.8.07. Bounty Hunter is really back on it. Got 9.2 seconds to the lead. Maybe a little bit too much to ask. But we have still got over half of the race to go. P1 and 2, that gap down to 2.1 seconds.
Bounty Hunter took off a second of his time, but still 9 seconds behind Rundle.
Well, he's coming down all of the
tires,
time.
Ron was just in the pits so much earlier than the other guys. And it might not help him in the end.
Unless he has magnificent pace on the mediums, maybe.
Yeah, that. But then he should be. Well, I don't know. Then he should be able to hold on for 5 minutes at least on the softs, and I'm curious if.
That's the same as Michael, though, as well. He's going to have to come in soon.
Yeah.
And his Bounty Hunter's tyres still looking pretty good.
We'll see at the end of the race.
Chronic in the pits again. He has got damage this time, so another crash. He's telling me not to jinx him on the messages. I'm not even
Silver
filming.
Fox also again in the pits. He just went in. Ooh, wait, Silver Fox is in the pits for 2.5 minutes now. Did he stop? Oh yes, I think he did. Not having the race of the evening. Chronic. Oh yeah, he's going out now. He's scared dish on mediums. You go, dude. Final pit stop.
What, you reckon he's going to go to the end now? It's a big ask.
Looking at Rhino, his tires on mediums.
Well, yeah, and he's still.
It's quite
fuel.
possible to do 16 laps. Ronald now in the pits as well. I'll check what he'll get.
Where is he going to come out?
P9.
Here he goes.
P8. Oh, P6.
Here he will get out in front of France quite easily.
Yeah, easy. Again, a set of soft tires. 12 minutes, so that means he's gonna do one more stop at least.
I think he'll take these ones as long as he can and do less time on the softs as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure if if he's winning more than 30 seconds on the softs compared to the mediums, but he'll have his tactics and it'll.
Yeah, but the other guys have got to run the mediums as well. And if they're going for a longer stint, they're going to be on the slower tyre for a longer amount of time. So different strategies here will make it interesting. think these guys will go to at least that 20 on the softs before chucking on the mediums and trying to go to the end, but it had Bounty Hunter back up to P2 now after all that.
Would be easily done if I'm looking at Rhino's tires on mediums, doing already 17 laps. Doing an easy one stop. And going for P9 or P10 today. And I think, yeah, that's awesome.
If you can keep that up, it does look like Jurgen's parts it up. I think he is having issues. I know he does struggle with the night as well.
Yeah.
Well, he had a 2-minute 18 in lap. And that was after a 154 and a 146, so he's obviously had a moment straight after pitting. Chronic Team all the way back in P10. That's what's gone on there. He pit lap 14, 146, lap 15, 154, lap 16, 154.
Yeah, let's see what he'll do right now.
Probably crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he bonds with this car on this track at all.
No. It's not, well, 137.3. It's okay-ish.
It's okay for mediums. It's not too bad. I think he can go quicker. I think 134, 135 is possible. Or 135, definitely.
So let's see on the front. What do we see there? 27 seconds for Rondo behind the leaders. On P6.
And Ricky Watts. Gap down to 5.6 seconds to the lead. It was 9 when it was Rondon, and Kogo was only a couple of seconds behind, so the gap has come down.
Yeah.
Born to race dropping back, but look at that left front tyre.
Yeah, totally gone. He needs to pit soon as well. This might be his final lap.
Ignorance all over the back of him, as he has got plenty of grip still.
Yeah. He should overtake him quickly. Because this will only cost time for Ignorance as well, but... yeah, there must be room to overtake.
Sometimes when you have grip, it is so frustrating when you can't get past somebody with a big fat ass like Michael.
Yeah. So somehow he is able to push just a little bit of extra out of the car.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, Jurgen's head's not in the game, that's why he's pulled out. He just doesn't want to ruin anybody else's race. That's fair enough, mate, I suppose. Well, it is fair enough. Like you say, I think, especially being in VR, if you are, I don't think you do race GR2s in VR, do you, because of the limited view, but yeah, if your head's not in the game, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Too bad, Jurgen. I hope to see you in the final race fully concentrated and all, because I, for one, am really looking forward for the final race.
Oh, it's the South, isn't it?
Yes, and it's gonna be a race based on starting based on standings, no qualifying, and a fast set amount of laps instead of time. So we're gonna have fun. I love that circuit. I'm so slow on it, but it's okay. I just love to watch every part of Lassard. To
be honest, to stream, it's actually quite a good track to stream.
Yeah.
To race, I'll switch off when I'm driving around it and forget where I am. I don't know why. I just forget where on the track I am and I go, because there's a few corners that look alike.
Yep.
And I get them mixed up, and some of them are considerably sharper than the previous one.
Yes.
If you forget which one you want to go, it's the fast one, not the slower one, and it isn't, it's the slow one. It's
not good. You're off so hard, and
Kogo stretched that lead back up to 7 seconds over Bounty. But Bounty's tyre has gone now. It literally just disappeared as I was talking about it.
As is Michael's, who has been overtaken by ignorance indeed. So, I'm curious, is Michael coming in? You should, because his fuel is actually also flashing already. No, he's staying out for another lap. Ooh, he must be so confident of himself.
Very risque.
But he's doing 138s instead of 133s. So he's now losing in the last couple of laps. He's just losing so much time.
I think surely picking and putting the mediums on would be a hell of a lot quicker. I'm confused. As we see, SA is killering.
I think he already lost about... I think he's losing about 10, 12, 13 seconds now already. Just do just one more stop, put on the mediums and go. But yeah, maybe, like I said before, maybe they have something really awesome up their sleeve and they can just
Who do they think they are? The wizard?
Yes.
Oh, we've got a Dinsker online. What happened, buddy? Did you get DC'd? I'm taking it was a disconnect. I'm really sorry to hear that if it was, mate. Because the server has looked so solid tonight.
Yeah.
As we see the leader in the pits.
Ooh.
Be really interesting to see where Rondell comes out in comparison. Bounty Hunter into. Michael will have to come in as well because we know he was really low on fuel. Ignorance considering better on fuel and he's got in the pits as well, so he's going to close this gap right down.
Now everyone is in the pits. And look at Michael's fuel being the lowest of all. Only 1% left. And Kogo Detail is out and he's in front of Rundle.
But again,
by 1.3 seconds.
But won't Kogo Detail have to come back in the pit? Oh, you don't. Do you have to use mediums in this?
No, just
no, you don't,
like.
do you? Yeah.
Just go for a soft, if you want to.
So that's why Michael was going as deep as he can, because he will be putting another set of softs on and hoping he can push for 12 laps. Oh no, about 11 laps. Maybe?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I think you... 22... lap 11, 22... Maybe. Runner's not gonna make it. He needs to do another stop. And that will bring him back to P7. Oh, and Rico also needs to pit at least once.
Yeah, he'll be in very soon. Is fuel light flashing, so another lap or two? Yep. I think he may be in at the end of this lap. He might stay out for one more. He probably will, actually, because his tyre's still pretty good.
Starts up. Yeah, so stay out one more lap, go for another set of softs and just finish it.
Michael seemingly being very cautious as well on his out lap. Bringing them tyres in very slowly. Trying to make them last a little bit longer. He's bouncing to 8.1 seconds off the lead, so he did lose a little bit during the pit stops. And Ignorance only 4.1 behind. Did gain a little bit with that extra fuel in the pits. Currently 12.3 off the lead. Okay, buddy. Yeah, just reading the chat. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Okay, got detail. Less than a second over Rundle now. But Rundle, as we know, will be in the pits in the next couple of laps. We do know Rundle will be running absolutely flat out now till the end, and it will be in low times as well. And if you're going to see other people dropping off into the 38s and stuff at the end.
Oh yes, he's going out of the way nice and quick. The Rhino got a blue flag for Bounty Hunter. But he went out of the way perfectly.
Excellent job, Ricky. Have an extra chicken wing. Where's Chronic now anyway? He was down in P9. Absolutely useless.
17 seconds behind Enrico Playboard. Well, that's maybe safe. No one around him. He can just.
But Enrico Playboard hasn't got to stop now. He's stopped.
Yes.
So yeah, this is just Chronic being useless.
Chronic being Chronic.
Absolutely. I expect nothing more from him most of the time. He does surprise me on occasion. Great guy, terrible driver.
He's an awesome guy.
Okay, get detail. Open that gap up between himself and Rondon. It's up to 2.2 seconds.
2.2, yes.
I think Rondon had a bit of a moment somewhere there.
Yeah, and Ronald just going for 1 or 2 more laps, and then he's out of this fight. Because he's already coming in right now.
Yeah, no point going any further.
No, just getting a new set of softs and refueling.
Enough fuel for about 9 laps.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even going to be that, is it? It's
hopefully you get
7
somewhere.
laps?
Yeah, 8. Maybe.
Yeah, possibly 8 for all the front runners.
1.5 minute. 7 laps is more likely, yes.
Go detail now with the fastest lap of the race, a 1:33.444. That would have been good enough for pole by quite a margin.
Yeah.
So good to see Kogo right back on it tonight. His pace drastically improved, and to say he seems very, very consistent. He's been one of the quickest guys on track nearly every lap. And looking comfortable, smooth, consistent. Everything you want, good drive, sir. 8.2 seconds in front of Bounty Hunter. Because Rondor has gone in the pits. Has he? Yes, he has. And how far behind is he? He's right on the back of Ricky Watts in P5. What can Rondor do? Let's jump on board with Rondor and see how quickly we can close this gap down. Watts doing a good job there in P5. I bet he's even surprised himself.
Yeah, well, runners gaining quickly. And he's saying, give me back that position. Give me your position.
If he does get past Ricky Watts anytime soon, what will the gap between himself and Born to Race be? 12.2 seconds.
Yeah, that gap's too big to overcome within the last 6 laps.
And
2 seconds a lap.
Michael will have enough tyre to go to the end very easily. And he's on purple sectors at the moment. Big Ricky Forrest getting out of the way. Again, good job, Ricky. Can Michael carry this fastest lap to the end? Big ask, especially with that, even just lapping somebody, even though Ricky Forrest got out of the way. It does take your eye. It can cost you a tenth here and there.
Yep.
Michael looking a lot smoother now. He seems to have calmed himself down. As I say that, he gets on the power too early or on the grass, one of the two. has a little bit of a moment. That would have definitely cost him the time. Yep, there we go. Half a second down nearly. And we are back with Rundle, who is right on the back of Rick Watts now.
Right on his back. He will make the move in, going into corner 1. Ooh, a little bit wide there. Losing just a little bit of time. But still close enough to...
We're right in the draft there.
Yeah, Ricky defending the inside line. Smart. There's not enough room now to go to the inside, so...
Not
is he trying
enough time.
to? No, he's not.
Didn't exactly grip where he wanted it to then.
He has so much more grip that he should be... So they should try to overtake him within this lap. And then at the end of the long straight...
Well, the gap between himself and P1 only growing between Rundle.
Yeah, 35 seconds. That's never gonna happen again. They don't have to pit anymore.
Only 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go with this race. And Bounty Hunter in P2 has settled for that. Coco Detail has set another fastest lap of the race with a 1:33.020. Really quick lap there. And a 1:33.2 last time round.
And again, run very close to the tail of Rick. But will be close enough. 1/8 of a second. No, it's too far away. You should be closer
It's
right
almost
now.
growing. I think I'm struggling with that dirty air at the moment. See him get a good exit there though.
Can drive him to him, but past him, it's a total different story.
Yeah, Ricky Watt's doing just a good enough job to keep him behind, just quick enough out of the corners and just quick enough in. And just having just a fat enough ass.
Yeah.
We'll call it slightly portly, shall we?
Both
Tubby,
are in the Lexus.
Tubby butt, yeah.
Both are in the Lexus, so there's no difference in speed for them as well. So they do need to have it from their driver skill, and they're both very talented drivers. Although Ricky might sometimes make a little mistake, just a tiny one.
Every lap. Only joking. He's been on it tonight, though. We say
every corner.
Does need to drink more Guinness. This is a proof. The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding.
Was he on the inside? No, he couldn't.
Thought about it. Couldn't quite get the grip.
Indeed, couldn't turn around quite quick enough.
Just a quick check in the top 3 as well. It's all 8 point something seconds between them all.
Now he is close enough.
Yes.
Now he'll... Ooh, and completely to the left.
Side by side.
Now there's... Yeah, but Ricky on the inside. And now Ron is on the inside. Oh, he's backing off. Oh, was he cut off by... Was he pushed on, off the track by...
I don't think so. There was any contact I was on board with. Not like he just...
No contact. No.
Just looked like Ricky Watts was braver.
Yes.
We'll get that back and have a look from it, from the external view.
Like we said in the Netherlands, death or the gladiolus. Or is it in English? Yes, it's English. Thank you.
Yeah, it was just Rundle just thinking slightly better of it. I think because he was a little bit too tight, wasn't he? He couldn't quite get on the power as he'd want. And knowing that Rick Watts was going to be able to get on the power, he just thought better of it and drop in behind. Probably wise thinking. Right, we have got under 3 minutes left to go of this race. Oh, what a moment there for Rondor.
That'll give Ricky the breathing space he needs. Immediately the gap is 1 second. Are there any other fights going on?
I was just going to check that out. It does look like there's one, but I don't know if it is. Yes,
no, actually,
no it's not. Chronic team, 1 minute and 37 seconds behind the leader. It is actually...
Dude. That's a lap down, man. Yes, that's actually a lap down. You just got overtaken by Kogo.
Yeah, that's the thing that I thought was actually a battle. But it wasn't. It was just bad.
It's terrible. Boo, throw it away. Boo.
I think he needs to take himself on a corner and have a quiet word with himself after this race. Well, the battle for P5 still raging on. SAS Killer, a.k.a. Ricky Watts, a.k.a. Slugs and Snails, a.k.a. Femfresh, a.k.a. Mr. Pink Shirt. Still keeping Rondel behind him.
A.k.a. the new fat ass. He's doing a magnificent job.
Oh, was that Ricky Forrest flashing in the background as well a minute ago? Let's have a look, was it? I think it may have been.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It was. Again, 0.2 of a second. Ricky going to the inside line. Ronald trying the outside line.
Yeah, we don't need all the info up now. Let's get the info off.
Now he is in front of him. Now he has the better line. And
is he going to make it stick?
No.
No, he's been pushed onto the dirty side of the track. He's going to try and hang it out around the outside, though.
Look.
That's pretty brave there from Rondel.
Yeah.
That's all the way around the outside, and he's deep and on the grass and in the gravel. And he's got 23 seconds behind him, so it's not going to cost him, but it is going to have cost him fifth. Because they are on their final lap, guys. Can Ricky Forrest unlap himself?
Oh, he just tried to outbrake Ricky, but went too late there. Just got on the
we've
grass.
missed the leader crossing the line. There we go, Kogo Detail. Congratulations.
Oh wait, and Bounty
There's
Hunter.
Bounty Hunter in P2. Wow,
congratulations. I'm sorry.
Ignorance in P3 there. Just about.
Michael
P4 we have Michael.
Flashing all the way up.
P5 and drive of the day for me is Mr. Guinness McGuinness. Mr. Gravelly McNee.
We were so caught up in this fight. Congratulations. And
good
Ron as
job.
well.
And here is Rondel.
He would not be happy with P6,
and
but
Ricky
still,
Forrest in P10. Good job. Chronic in P9.
Franscan and Rico Playboys all of a sudden very close to each other.
Oh, we're going to get a battle in the last corner. We nearly are. It's going to be a run to the line.
Ooh,
good job, Franz.
Taste as it is, but it was really close.
And there you have it.
There it was. Kogo Detail winning Catalunya.
And fastest lap.
P2. And Ignorance P3. It's an all-Belgian podium today.
Podium.
Podium, yes. Gefeliciteerd, mannen. Good job. First English dude is Ricky on P5. Well, actually, isn't he always the first English dude? Since he's the only English.
I think he's the only one in this championship, isn't he?
Yeah. And then aboard the race, Michael, the first Dutchman. Well, we could say Ricky Forrest is half English as well. I mean, he's American.
He's probably more likely Irish. There's more Irish in America than there is in Ireland. I know that.
So, as from here, I'm telling, if you're listening to this later, Ricky, Mr. Rhino, I'm telling you, the wizard says hi.
Fantastic. Well, there you have round 7. While we're still waiting for the timer to count down, we will let the race actually get to the end and get to the chart, the standings.
Yep. So what will it do, Michael? And ignorance were very close. But the finish close as well, so Ignis gaining a point. Well, we'll see what it does with the charge. In 2 weeks' time, we have the final race of the season, and we're gonna go to Le Mans for Les Sarthes.
Daniel's very excited about this.
I'm really excited about that. Yes, I'm gonna have a blast. I love that circuit.
Well, a big congratulations to everyone on the podium today, and everybody that took part, and everybody that watched. So, thanks for tuning in.
Remember to give us a thumbs up, press like and subscribe.
Indeed,
See you in 2 weeks' time.
Take care. We'll see you at Le Mans.
Bye-bye.